So today I want to share with you one very powerful sales technique that will convince your customer to buy more from you. But it's a proven sales technique in many of the companies that I have partnered with, and it has worked miracles for them. Right? It has nothing to do with gimmicks. It has nothing to do with sales techniques or sales script. Right? But it has something to do with your offer. This is what I call the 3 boxes technique. So when your customer look at your product, they will be thinking, do I want to buy this? Is this something for me? So it will be either a yes or no. Right? Either they buy from you or they don't buy from you. So what you can do is that you can introduce a bigger box. So now they have more choices, right? They have more options. So remember when you go to the cinema, there's this small popcorn set, and then there's this large popcorn set. So most of the time, right, 80% of the people will go for the smaller one, and 20% of the people will go for the larger one. Right, this is simply because most people will want to play safe. They will want to spend less money on something that is smaller than something bigger, right? So now they have 2 options, which is so much better. So instead of having them to think about whether it's a yes or no, whether to buy from you or don't buy from you, now they are thinking which one should they be buying. So they have 2 choices, right, instead of just 1 choices. So what you can do, you can up the game a little bit. What if you introduce another bigger box? So now you have 3 offers for them. So you have the small popcorn set, and then you have the large one, which is now I call it the regular popcorn set. We used to be the large one, right? So now you have this jumbo size offer, which is a ridiculously large type of popcorn. So here's how it works. Now there are 3 different kind of offers. Right? The cinema will offer you the small one, which is only good for 1 person. Right? Maybe there's this regular one for 2 person, and then there's this super jumbo for the other people who really want to binge on popcorn. Right? This is what I call contrast pricing, right? So that you can see different things of all these 3 different kind of offers. So here's what you want to do. So you want to make the biggest offer very outrageous, super outrageous, knowing that most people will not go for this. And at the same time, you want to make the small one very average, very weak, like not many people will like it that much. And then you want to make the middle one, right? The middle one that you want to sell very compelling, knowing that most people will want to buy it. So in the cinema, they give you these 3 options, right? 20% of people who like popcorn, who super like the soft drinks and things like that, they will go for the jumbo one. And then you have the 60% of people who will go for the middle one. And then you have 20% of people who will go for the small one. So here's what I believe, right? 2 choices, not bad, quite good, but 3 choices, right, will be the best. If you offer 4 or more choices, I think that's a little bit too much and a little bit too confusing for your customers. So with 3 choices, you will want to make the middle one as compelling as possible. You want to make most people to go for the middle one. Right, so here's another example. You are going for steamboat, and you have this basic set with a few pieces of meat and with some veggies, and for $30. That will be your small one. And then you have this regular set which is quite generous with the meat, right? There's a very generous serving of meat, a lot of veggies, and free flow of soup, and that's for $50. And then you have the jumbo offers, which is so outrageous, with so much meat that you can't ever finish it. And you have free flow veggies, free flow soup, and you pay $150 for this big offer. So what do you think? Right, so when you choose, right, you wouldn't want to spend so much on something that you can't finish at all. And at the same time, you also don't want to be a cheapskate. You don't want to be a cheap person and buy the very basic one with just a few pieces of meat and go home still hungry, right? So rather you top up a bit, pay a little bit more money, which will get you a bigger deal, which is the middle one. So you end up buying the regular set, right, which is the one that they actually want you to buy. So in your own business, you will want to create these 3 different options, right? These 3 different offers. A small one, which is very, very small, very basic, almost no one will want to buy it. Right? It's like the silver and gold or even platinum kind of membership structure, right? And you want to make the large one, the super jumbo one, very outrageous, very expensive, and not many people will go for this, right? But here's something interesting, right? 10%, 20% of people will actually want to buy the best, right? Which is good, right? It's a bonus for you, but you don't want to count on this, right? And the small one is kind of cheap, right? Cheap, basic, not really value for money. So you want to focus on the middle one, right? You want to make sure that the middle one is the most compelling for everyone. So in terms of like features and benefits, you want to make the big ones. It offers like 10 things, right? 10 different benefits. The small ones maybe just 2, and then the middle one 7 features and benefits. And the most value for money will be very, very clear, right? That's contrast pricing. You can immediately see which one is the most valuable. Right? The big one, right? You don't count on it, but it's a decoy to make your middle one a lot more compelling. So that's the 3 boxes sales technique. So you see, selling is a choice, right? And marketing is all about giving your customer more choices. So you are giving them not too many choices, but also not too little choices. Just the right amount, right? And you let them believe, right? Let them believe that they have a choice to make the best purchase for themselves. And that's how you make your customer buy more. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to learn more about marketing, you want to learn more about sales technique and how to increase your revenue, make sure you check out my other videos and follow my channel. Also check out my website. There are a lot more articles for you. There's a lot more opportunities for you, and if possible we can partner and we can work together. I will see you soon in my next video.